Hi again, KIPPsters. This is lesson 17 on expressions, number 3. Before I read the question, I want to remember to use my brain strategy. The B in brain stands for block. Unfortunately, I'm on a computer, so I can't block these answers, so we'll just read along and get started. It says, both Camilla and Anna worked over the weekend. Camilla worked 3 hours and Anna worked 4 hours. They earned the same wage. A wage is like the amount of money you make. A certain number of dollars per hour X. Which expression represents the total amount of money that the sisters earned over the week? Okay, so we want to know which expression represents the total amount of money that the sisters earned over the weekend. Camila, she worked 3 hours. Anna worked 4 hours, and they each earned the same wage, a certain number of dollars an hour X. This is an algebraic expression problem, so I know I'm going to be making a table, and I want to keep my variable on one side. My variable is X, and X is basically how much money, I'll make it like this, dollars per hour. Okay? And I'll put that X in parentheses to make this a little clearer. On the other side, I want to look at what the question's asking. It's saying the total amount of money that the sisters earned. So, total money. And that's for the two girls, Camila and Anna. Alright, so I made my table, and now I want to plug in some pretty easy numbers for X. So, let's pretend, my favorite number when it comes to easy numbers is 1. Let's pretend they made $1 per hour. What is the total amount of money that the sisters earned? Well, Camilla worked 3 hours, so that's $3. Anna worked 4 hours, so that's $4. So that's basically $3 plus $4, and that's simply $7. All right, cool. So if X is 1, the total amount of money equals 7. What about if they made $2 an hour? Still not all that much money, but hey, it's money. So $2 per hour. If Camila worked 3 hours at $2 an hour, that would be $6. If Anna worked 4 hours at $2 an hour for 4 hours, that would be, think about it, $2 an hour, 4 hours, that'd be $8. And that total is 14. Okay. So as we're doing these, we're thinking about what we're doing to each number. Let's try one more. Let's say they made $3 an hour. Camilla worked 3 hours at $3 an hour. That's $9. And then Anna, who worked for 4 hours at $3 an hour, that'd be $12. And altogether, that makes 21. Now, I do see a pretty cool pattern here along the side. 7, 14, 21 reminds me of 5th grade. But what I really want to think about is how I'm getting from the left side to the right side. So what am I doing to this number to get to the total? So, am I multiplying it 3 times x plus 4? So let's try it. 3 times x plus 4. Does that work? 1 times 3 plus 4. Oh, that's cool. That does give us 7. Let's try it now. Is it still times 3 plus 4? I don't think so. That would be 6 plus 4. That's 10. That's not 14. So that pattern is not going to work. So let's cross off this. Am I taking 3x times 4x? So am I going 3x times 4x? So 3x would be, let's just do it. If x is 1, 3x times 4x. What would that be? If x was 1, that would be 3 times 1, which is 3, times 4 times 1, which is 4. That gives us 12. That doesn't give us 7. So for x equals 1, that doesn't even work. So that's not the pattern either. Erase that. Is it 3x plus 4x? Well, I see the plus sign, so this is looking promising. Well, let's see. If I got 3x plus 4x, and I use my table and I plug in x equals 1, I'm hoping to get 7. Well, let's see. If x equals 1, that's 3 plus 4. Remember, x equals 1, that's 7. All right, good. We're not done yet, though. We got to make sure this works for all of them. So 7 and this 7, cool. Let's try it again for 2. I'm going to keep it here. 3x. I have a pretty good feeling about this one, but I want to be sure. If x is 2, we're hoping to get 14. 3 times 2, that's 6. Plus 4 times 2, that's 8. That's exactly what I wrote down here. So that works. And now this is going to equal 14, and that's going to work as well. And let's not take any shortcuts. Let's just try it for one more. If it works for all of them, I think we're good. 3x plus 4x. Is that the expression? If x equals 3, I want to get 21. 3 times 3, that's 9. Plus 4 times 3, that's 12. Yeah, buddy. 21, 21. I think I've found my expression. So once again, in algebraic expression problems, the first thing you want to do is make your table. Find the variable and then pick easy numbers for the variable and solve, plugging back into the problem. Once you solve, think about what you did to get the total. Uncover your answers and try each one and see if it gives you the totals that you got when you made your table.